Okay, I'm going to do the cast on for the toe up 2 at a time socks. So I've started already. See, here's my tail, my working end. I've done one with one ball of yarn. So then the second ball of yarn, you've got to keep them separate. Just do a slip knot. And then the backwards loop is just making a loop over your thumb and then catching it and plunking it on. That's all. It just needs to be 12 little loops on the needle. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now this is the kind of the tricky part, but if you look at all the stitches, make sure your tails are going the same way, your working yarn is on one end, but see how each stitch is a loop with a bump on the bottom? Make sure you pay attention to this needle. So push them back on the cable, take the same needle you cast on with, turn the whole thing, and then you take your bumps and you put them on the top of your cable, and this is where you get your 12 stitches for the toes. So now you're going to have 12 already, 24, sorry. Okay, so between each space here, that's where you're going to pick up a stitch. So you stick the same needle you cast on with, stick it into that space, wrap it around, pull it through. So now I have 2 stitches. So I've got 13. So do it all the way to the end. And it gets awkward a little bit, but this is so much better than the Judy's Magic Cast On because it actually makes sense, to me anyway. So I'm going to just go to the end, maybe. And then the end, the last stitch is kind of the hard one because sometimes it's easy to get 11, but that 12th one is kind of confusing. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, and this one's actually going to be easy. So I'm back to where my original cast on, my original slip knot, and I just kind of go into the knot somewhere, wherever I can get or the stitch below the knot, and just get it in there, and then that makes 12. Maybe.